Welcome back to another Blackstar video. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you like the contents of the video, please hit the like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm to get the video out to more people, which will in turn get our content out to more people so that way they can see what we're talking about, or what I'm talking about rather. Right, so today we're going to talk about Charli3. So Charli3 is a decentralized Oracle solution for the Cardano ecosystem, blockchain. It's not a layer 2 solution. It's just another protocol on a Cardano ecosystem. And what's it going to do is going to aggregate data from outside world into the blockchain ecosystem to aggregate this data to solutions or protocols that are built on Cardano to help them get real world information and then migrate that to you, the end user. And also to help them give you information for you to make a better judgment on what your choices are. And you need that. And that's going to be whether it's a metaverse or a DEX or even a DAO. There's so much that this solution is gonna make a difference in the Cardano ecosystem that you have no idea about. Why I'm talking about Charli3 today is because Charli3 is undervalued. Right now it's holding 28 cents, and you guys really need to pay attention to that. 28 cents when it first introduced. I think it launched at $2, and then it went all the way as high as $4. But because of the pipeline issues and everything else, the congestion on Cardano, things haven't actually worked out as well as it should have for Charli. But we have the opportunity now to take advantage of the price that is aggregated downward and to this price point. So I'm heavily invested in Charli3 at this point, and I'm not giving you guys financial advice, but I think that Charli3 is definitely something that you should consider. I can't give financial advice. I don't know what to tell you, but if we take a view at Charli3 versus Chainlink, right now just reintroducing is at $18, but they have a circulating supply of 467 million coins versus Charli3 having a max supply of 100 million coins, which I think they have AMA, which said they only had 21 million in circulating supply right now. Just think about that. That's a 20x. 20x. Anyway, if we go to DefiLama and we look at the Oracle solutions that's on DefiLama, there's a total of 25 Oracle solutions present. Charli3 is not one of them. Why? Because it's not present on Cardano right now. It's not actually being used. They actually have one protocol that's actually using it right now, or one DApp program that's using it right now. But Chainlink right now has a total locked of $57 billion, and that's not including lending platforms, lending information, and everything else that's going on. That would actually increase them to maybe over 100 billion. Right? However, they have 153 platforms or protocols that are actually on their ecosystem, aggregating data back to their ecosystems or the apps, whatever you want to call them. And that brings us to the price they are right now at $18. So we take Charli3, which is be a 20x. Just think about that for a second. And this is the reason why I'm bringing this to you. Charli3 is actually a very robust community. Their founders are very, very involved in the Cardano ecosystem. They have AMAs all the time on Twitter. There's constant communication between them and the community, unlike Chainlink, which maybe Chainlink does have it, but I haven't heard of it. I haven't seen it for myself. But Charli3 is giving me something that Cardano did. They're following the footsteps of Charles Hoskinson, and they are very adamant about being proactive in the community, which is very, very important. A project that does not want to interact with the community would not be there. It's huge that they're there. They're there and they're talking to us. They're letting us know what they're doing, what steps they are in, how they're progressing, and what they want to do. The other aspect about Charli3 is that they're introducing staking. So if they only have 20 million coins in circulating supply, there's a plethora of coins to hit the 100 billion mark, and you have to have one of these NFTs, Charli3 Cuties, which are available on jpeg.store to purchase, and very many of them are undervalued, very so undervalued. Look at these. They were selling, I believe when I purchased mine was at 81 ADA, 83 ADA. You can purchase a Charli3 right now Cutie for under 80 ADA easily, right? I mean, legendary and everything else is going to go for a lot more money, or a lot more ADA rather, right? Because cryptocurrency is actually not currency right now by US standards, but it is what it is. But you can go to JPEG Store right now and purchase one of those cuties for later on in the future. I can almost guarantee you, I can't guarantee you, but I can almost guarantee you will regret not having one, right? They have some issues going on when they didn't mint every one of them because, of course, they're not that popular at this point, right? Cardano is popular, but not every project in Cardano is popular. Nobody wants to talk about Oracle Solutions, but it is a mandatory force in the ecosystem, especially when you talk about aggregating data back to you, the end user. So let's go back to DefiLama. And looking at Chainlink, just take a look. Anchor Protocol, Terra Luna Avex, Ava is using Ethereum, Avalanche. I mean, look at the list goes on, and it's huge. It's huge. It's humongous. And this is what I'm talking about. So if we even pay a fraction of what's going on there with Charli in the next year, but coming to the next 2 to 3 years, think about it. You can't go wrong with Charli3, in my humble opinion, not financial advice. I would humbly tell you that Charli3 is definitely a solution, a project, the app, whatever you want to call them, to invest in. And I am. I'm definitely investing in Charli3. I believe in it. I believe in the project. They have first mover advantage, just like Chainlink did. No one else looked at Chainlink back in those times, and look at Chainlink now. They had a high one time at $42. 10x Chainlink from there, possible $400 token. Just think about it. I mean, there's other aspects on how Chainlink differs from Charli3. Is there more of the coin that's being required to make an aggregation of data back to its protocol and the app end that's asking for it versus Chainlink? You know, all those things make a difference. We don't know, right? We can get into that. We get into an interview with Charli. I hope that they get in contact with me. I'm a very small YouTube channel, but I'm asking some very serious questions that no one else asks. But let's get into it. Listen, Charli3 is a definite buy in my opinion. Not financial advice. I'm just saying I purchased it, and some of my friends have as well. And like always, Black Star, we are the light in the darkness. Please like and share this video. Get this out to more people. YouTube needs it. Peace.